What's up, guys? Just stretching before heading out to the gym, and I thought maybe I should do a little video explaining what I've been doing with myself since I stopped vlogging. Well, I stopped vlogging for that bit right before the summer, into the summer, because things were getting really hectic with school. I actually just graduated from Florida Gulf Coast University, so go Eagles. I got my bachelor's degree in psychology, and I also had 2 minors. After that, I pretty much went directly into an internship for IO psychology, which is industrial organizational psychology. If you're not familiar with it, just I guess it's like how clinical is psychology applied to people with mental disorders. This is like psychology applied to the workplace, everything workplace related. So it's pretty booming field, you know, lots of job opportunity. Anyway, fuck that shit. We're talking about training and shit here. I got real sick right after I graduated, and that just kind of totally fucked me up. I pretty much had, it's kind of like the flu that lingered. It turned into having like an ear infection and then strep throat and then relapsing on the ear infection because the antibiotics weren't strong enough, and it was a fucking mess. So I ended up having to take a couple of weeks off and then a couple of weeks where I just could barely do anything. It fucking sucked, you know, all while pretty much working for free full time. And, you know, that just drained a lot of my energy. So my progress had slowed during that period. After I got better, I continued training. I was doing Shiko for a while. I even ran Smolov Jr. For about 3 weeks, where in that time I took my other 2 lifts, you know, the squat and the deadlift, and basically brought them down to, well, for squat, I was pretty much doing high reps, beltless work, trying to increase my core strength so that I'm not, you know, very reliant on the belt, because I'm like incredibly reliant on the belt. Like my ability to perform a squat with decent form shoots up about 80 pounds, or it used to shoot up about 80 pounds just by adding the belt, which is ridiculous. So, you know, now that gap is kind of closed, but, you know, I'm training with, trying to make it so that I don't use my belt as much, like if I don't need to. I used to use the belt, anything over 200 pounds I was using a belt. Now, as you saw, you know, in my last post, excuse me, in my last post I was, you know, doing a like 245, 5x5 without the belt, and I thought I was doing alright. I thought I was keeping upright, you know, decently. You know, I was keeping the line of the bar at least over the center of my foot, which is pretty much all I really care about. So yeah, I mean, after that, I got a job at the Vitamin Shop, which I don't know if I'm allowed to mention that, given that I'm going to post on bodybuilding.com, but fuck it, I don't really care. And since leaving Fort Myers and moving back home, right now I'm in Weston, Florida, so that's on the East Coast, outside Fort Lauderdale, where my parents live. Since moving, I've been dealing with pretty much a human resources nightmare, trying to get my transfer finalized. And my background screening and drug test just went through, so hopefully I'll be working as early as next week. But could be even tomorrow, honestly, if I get a call. But yeah, that's what I've been doing, guys, and that's why I stopped vlogging. You know, I was still training. I got hindered for a bit just because I was, you know, feeling pretty sick. And had a busy schedule, but I kept my dedication, you know, keeping everything together, eating wise and everything, making sure I'm getting proper, you know, macros and everything. So I mean, you know, just stay tuned. I'm gonna have some good progress. I'll be working nearly full time once I get my transfer finalized and everything. I'll also be studying for the GRE because I'm, you know, getting my grad school applications together. So that's gonna be real fucking fun. So yeah, guys, I don't want to keep you too long. Thanks for everyone who's following still. All right, and I'll post this after I get back from the gym.